So I'm in Lenin Park in Hanoi, Vietnam. Been in Vietnam for a few days now. Still getting used to things. I don't know if I'm ever really going to get used to it. The traffic is really intense, and just walking on the street takes a lot of awareness, takes a lot of work. I mean, generally, as long as you are moving forward and paying attention not to hit people, and keeping your head up, you get across the street fine. It seems like, such a small thing, but at the same time, such a big deal here. The streets are just chaos, all motorcycles, and there's no such thing as, there are crosswalks, but people don't really pay attention, and there's no such thing as having one place where you're supposed to go or where you can't go. It's kind of a general direction where you should go, more to the right. But even on the highways, the cars, it's a divided highway, cars are going one direction here, and then still motor scooters are coming the other direction on occasion. Two-lane roads immediately, on occasion turn into 3- and 5-lane roads, and just barely, people missing each other by inches. So I'm in a park right now. This is Lenin Park with a beautiful lake and paddling swans out in the background, and there's the chaos of the city over there. I paid my 4,000 dong to get in here, which is about 20 cents. But it means that there are less people trying to sell things in here, less people to hassle you, and it's a lot cleaner. My general impression of the city is it's busy, dirty, and just generally rough, but in this changing process of developing really quickly. But also, that sounds really bad. It's not bad. It's just in its busyness, it kind of is. It accosts your senses as you get in there. It'll make crowds in Osaka seem so much calmer after this. I was supposed to be in Halong Bay today, or on my way back from there, but my stomach hasn't been doing too well, so I came back a day early and got some medication at the local pharmacy. It's just everything seems to work out here in its own little way. That's kind of what's amazing about it. Everything seems to work without really working. Restaurants provide great food at cheap prices, and a lot of it seems like it should be a lot less clean than it is, and a lot of it is so unclean you don't want to touch it. And the streetlights with no intersections, and everyone just kind of going whichever way they want to, and it all seems to work out. Everyone seems to get across. I've seen 2 accidents, but I think they were both people just dropping their own motor scooters. One happened right next to us, and there was no one around. The woman just dropped her motor scooter, and then the other one I half woke up to on the highway, but I think they, again, did it themselves. They just hit a pothole and dropped the scooter. So it's amazing that it works out, and everything is so smooth here. Also, everything is really cheap, and so there are all sorts of designer goods or knockoff designer goods, and sometimes I can't even tell the difference. They're pretty good with their knockoffs. But a lot of them, you can tell the difference. It's fake, or so cheap that it has to be fake, unless they're making them here and the same guy's making them out of a different factory. But I don't really feel like buying a lot of things. I don't know. It'd be nice to come back with some good souvenirs, but I don't know what I want. And it's still early enough in my trip that I don't want to carry it, so I'll probably figure that out when I get down to Ho Chi Minh City. I know that was rambling, it's rambling in a park, but that's kind of how I feel today. My stomach's still, Gotta be careful, gotta spend more than $5 when I eat. Alright, I'm out.